Good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is you are. I am super excited because I just really wanted to test this out. And so you watching this now are my guinea pig. I have been privileged with a brand new format that I'm teaching this year, and I'm excited because I'm going to actually be demoing this live on Saturday morning for real in live people. But I figured I would record a little demo for you guys, and I would love your feedback. I would love to know if you try this, what you think. Give me your thoughts and your suggestions. I think a lot of people, when they first hear that I'm teaching classes, they want to know, are there options? Is it too hard for me? Yes, no, all the things. You're going to love this. Okay. I show lots of options. So we're going to go through that. I'm just going to do one block. It's going to be really a short workout, but I think you're going to really enjoy it. If you haven't already, it's probably a good idea to warm up just a little bit, or you could put this on the end of something else that you're already doing if you're already warm. Okay. All right. Let's get started. I will push play on the music. All right. Super excited for this, you guys. Okay, we are going to start out on the floor. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I want you to start in plank position, and we're going to do spider climbers. So start with the right foot up, the left foot up. The third time, I want you to drop your knee and bring your arms up like you're turning a bucket over your head. Hands back to the floor, back to plank, left, right, left, drop that knee, and pour that bucket. Okay, modifications. You can keep your knees down and you can just tap 1, 2. On the third side, you pick that bucket up and dump it backwards. Engage your core here, right? And the goal is to get, take your break. The goal is to eventually get your feet up next to your hands. Yes, we are working on our flexibility with this. I promise over time you're going to get better. Okay, second exercise is a beast with a side kick through. So we're going to start out on all fours, okay? Here's side on. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. You're going to lift those knees a couple inches up off the floor and turn to your right side and kick through. Back to beast, other side, back in. We're going to go down, down, up, up. And that's the whole move in itself, right? So your options are to keep your knees on the floor with this one. You could also turn to the side like this, back, this way,
2, 1, rest.
and just keep your knees down the whole time, right? Don't worry, we'll have a chance to go through it again. Your third move is a sprawl with an ape reach, and you're going to open it up if you can. I want your feet to be wide for this because you're going to come down, you're going to step it out, you're going to step it back in, you're going to stay low here and reach in front, round that back, and then if you can, come on and open it up, okay? So you're going back into that plank, legs are wide, reaching out, and then opening it up. Okay, so what are your options? You can always step it, right? Step it in, and you can just stop here, right? We can make it that simple. Step it in, come up, and you can stop here. Okay? What I want is for your hips to go back, your legs to be nice and wide, okay? Take your break. Last move, we're down on our back. It's a hollow hold with a crab reach, okay? So hollow hold, a couple of different options for this one.
3, 2, 1,
you can have your knees bent, okay? Arms are up. Full move would be 3-second hold, drop those feet. You're coming up into crab reach, and you're going over to your right shoulder. Drop it down, hollow body hold, 2, 3, drop your feet, going up into crab, this time opposite side. Okay, so you have options with this, right? You could keep your head down on the floor, knees bent. 1, 2, 3. Drop those feet and just come up to crab reach. Or simply just come up, right? Okay, those were the 4 moves. What I like to do in the second set is challenge you, okay? So we're focusing on our form over speed, and just depending on what level you're at, you're on your knees or you're off your knees. I want you to walk away and feel successful in this. So it's super important for you to work at your level, okay? We get our 30-second rest here. I'm just gonna repeat it one more time, and that will be it, okay? So remember, when we're starting in those spider climbers, we want our feet to come to the outside of our feet. If you have to drop your knees down, go ahead and do that. Okay?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, starting in that plank. You've got 1, 2, 3. Engage that core. Back to plank. 1, 2, 3. Plank. Good. Okay. What I want to make sure that you do is you have that foot on the floor here, flat, right? You're not lifting your heel or anything like that, okay? So remember, if you have to have your knee down, tip that, engage that core the whole time. 1, 2, 3, drop the knee. Pull that core in, can't say that enough.
3, 2, 1,
Rest. Okay, back to the beast, side kick through. Okay, I'm going to show you side on this time. I'm going to pick my knees up off the floor 2 inches. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. You're going to go right, center, left, center, down, down, up, up, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. We want to avoid any rocking in our hips. Our core is engaged. Down, down, up, up. And remember what I said. You can keep your knees down. Maybe you can do part of this and you want to drop your butt. Center, and you can drop your butt. From center, maybe you need to put those knees down, but then you pick them up for the shoulder taps. Your level. And once you got it,
2, 1,
pick it up. All right, take your break. Sprawl to ape reach. This one definitely requires that hip flexibility. I've been at it a long time to be able to do some of these moves.
3, 2, 1,
Keep the legs wide, okay? So we're coming down in that sprawl, down and up, bring it up. You're reaching out, and if you can, open it up. Hands to the floor, out, in, hip goes down, reach it out. Okay, let's go side on side. Remember that you can always step it. I just want to make sure that your feet are nice and wide. So when you come up, you can reach it and then open up, right? Modification is to come in and just stop right here, right? Okay, so what if you're really struggling with this?
3, 2, 1, rest.
Wide. And just squat it out, okay? We'll get there. We'll work on it. Okay, the last move is your hollow body hold crunch. Crunch,
3, 2, 1, go.
grab, reach. So we're starting like this. 1, 2, 3. Pull it in. Drop those feet. Grab. Look over the right. Back down to your butt. Hollow hold. 1, 2, 3. Pull it up. Drop those feet. Now, what are your options here? You can keep those knees bent. Put the head down. 1, 2, 3. You can sit it up and then go back. And you don't even have to take into consideration the reach if you don't want to, okay?
3, 2, 1, recover.
Pull, and we're gonna finish it off. Always wanna finish those last moves. And that was it, you guys. I am really excited about this. I think for me, it's super fun to be able to bring some of these things to you guys in person. If you're local to me in Meredith, New Hampshire, Lakes region, come to class Saturday morning.